So we get things going next with the women's 200 freestyle world record set by Federica Pellegrini. And we may see that flirted with today by really the next big thing in swimming. One of the greatest talents to come along in years, and she is only 16 years old. Missy Franklin from Aurora, Colorado, the Denver area, was a part of that world record-setting medley relay, which kicked things off last night, Rowdy Gaines. But you're going to be hearing a lot about Missy Franklin as we lead up to London 2012. She can do it all.
And we'll talk about it more, but this is going to be an incredible double here the next 20 minutes or so for her. The 200 free and the 100 back coming up.
And she won the 200 back last night when it was only 11/100ths of a second off her world record in that. So there's been a scratch in lane 1. Marleen Veldhuis not swimming for the Netherlands. So Katie Hoff is in lane 2. Two-time Olympian, made the team in this event 4 years ago. Lane 3 is Renomi Kromowidjojo, who could be a big factor in challenging Franklin in this event. She's right next to Missy in lane 4. She anchored that world record medley relay last night. Lane 5, Evelyn Varazzo of Hungary, two-time Olympian, coached by her father Zoltan, who was a world champion. Dana Vollmer of the United States is in lane 6, sixth in this event at the 2004 games. Did not make the 2018, but is back on track. And Dagny Knudsen from Minot, North Dakota, second duel in the pool. This is her first race. She won gold with Hoff and Franklin at the Worlds in the 800 free relay. But there is Kromowidjojo and Franklin up above her in lane 4. As we are live at this 5th duel in the pool, where Rowdy, Europe has to continue this momentum that they had in the first 2 events that we showed you, or it's going to be a tough road.
And it was a good start for the Europeans, Dan, but they've got to continue it here. They cannot give up early, and that's what I was talking to the coaches earlier, is their backs were on the wall when they started off this meet last night because they lost the first 2 relays and automatically 14 points down. It was really hard to come back from that.
In lane 3, it is Kromowidjojo who has the lead. Franklin second, and Vollmer in lane 6 is third. And this is not the regular 50-meter Olympic-sized pool. This is a 25-meter pool, so you'll see more turns in this short course meter format.
Good point, Dan. You've got 7 turns here in the 200 freestyle in this short course meters version. When we get to the Olympics next year, there'll only be 3.
So Kromowidjojo up there in lane 3 now, caught and passed by Franklin, although they're just separated by 6/100ths of a second. Vollmer is in it as well in lane 6, and they are right on world record pace.
And I was talking to Missy Franklin just a little while ago, and she said she was a little disappointed in the 200 backstroke last night when she just missed her world record because of the fact of that middle 100. Middle 100 was where she really wanted to concentrate here on, and she's doing it right now.
Missy Franklin with a good turn, though, although they've fallen off world record pace. Franklin in clear control of this race. She won 5 medals at the World Championships in Shanghai, 3 of them gold, and she could win multiple medals in London in 2012, and showing everybody here that she has come to swim.
Look at this. The Americans are vying to go 1, 2, 3 here.
So Franklin's going to win it in lane 4. Down in lane 6, Vollmer looking good as well, trying to get to the wall. Franklin wins it, and followed by Vollmer and Hoff. So it is an American sweep. 1, 2, 3, led by the 16-year-old.
Wow. As much as those 800s helped the Europeans, this could be the death of them right now early on. We still got a long way to go, but this is not the way they wanted to start with these premier events like this 200 freestyle. And Missy Franklin, you know, her turns are improving slowly but surely. You see her right there with that dark cap. When she turns, the problem is she has that nice rounded back, Dan, and you want to get into that tight ball because you spin faster, but she's 6'2", or almost 6'2", so it's much tougher for her to get over and get around on those turns. That will come with more experience and more strength as she endures here the next 9 months or so. One more time for the finish. Great extension. Remember that 6'2" frame is going to help her on the finish. Look at those black caps. All Americans.
Just a junior in high school at Regis Jesuit in Aurora, Colorado. Franklin wins it. Vollmer second. Hoff was third. So that means 9 more points for the United States as they sweep the 200 free. Let's send it down to Andrea Kramer.
Thank you very much, Dan. Missy, I hope it's not getting ho-hum yet, that's for sure, but the middle 100, How key was that for you to take control of this race?
That was very key for me. I actually learned a lot from my 200 backstroke last night. I think that I was a little too conservative in that middle 100, so today I knew that I wanted to get out of that pool and knew that I'd give it all that I have, and so I made sure that second and third 50 I got my legs and arms going.
I mean, look, there's no question everyone in swimming is talking about Missy Franklin. How do you manage these expectations?
I really kind of block everything out, to be totally honest. I swim because I love it. I have so much fun with it. It's the only reason I do it. I have so many incredible friends that I've met that I'll have for the rest of my life. So I'll let people talk. Thank you so much for everyone who supports me, but I make sure I just stay in my own lane.
All right, we'll go get ready for the next race in about 20 minutes. Thanks very much, Dan.